Hello everyone, today I am painting on my channel. I really wanted to paint on my channel, so I was like, just do some videos, just do some, because this canvas was just waiting for me to paint it. I have quite a few canvases, right? And you guys, you know how we buy all these art supplies and we don't use it. So since you guys only saw a small part of me, the way I get down and the way I paint and the way I draw, y'all see the way that I draw. So I'm trying freehand painting, and I'm gonna wet this a little bit, just a little bit. It made bubbles on here, so I'm gonna go across here like this. Just a light brush of this color across here. Get these bubbles off here. Big mistake. Too much water. Too much water. But it's all gonna work out. I'm gonna wet the brush next time. That's what I'm gonna do. Wet the brush. You live and you learn. Yeah, wetting the brush was better. Y'all saw me make a mistake and y'all saw me fix the mistake. I was like, what are you doing, Mary? What is she doing? That's why I need to start back painting. And that's why you see me painting. And look, this doesn't have to be perfect or anything. It does not. I'm just going with the flow because I don't know what this gonna turn out to be. I mean, I do know what I'm drawing, but I'm saying this section that I'm doing right here. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying it out. Okay, I want a lot of water on the brush this time. More water than I had before because I want to fix this. Smooth this middle section out. Also put a little more paint on here. I still want this to be lighter, not darker. So I'm gonna put a little more white in the gray. There you go. Make this back lighter right here. Get a little more white in there. I'm just blending this out. Because I couldn't make it even on both sides anyway. So why not just blend it out? Okay, so I got this background on here finally. I'm gonna dry it, okay? You're gonna hear the dryer, so. What I'm going to be doing is mainly, I need this little part to be dry. And that's pretty dry. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to draw a silhouette or something on my board to help me out. And I have my 2D Art acrylic marker right here. So yeah, you know, I was like, just try it. Just try it. Okay. All right, so let's see. Whoa. Okay, let me fix it. And I'm not gonna worry too much about the actual what I'm doing. I'm just gonna do what I'm doing, okay? All right, so let's see. Let's get a silhouette of her eye. Do the nose a little bit more. Do the lips a little bit more. And by the way, I'm going to color this in so it don't matter. Okay. What else I want to do? The nose. Okay. And let's do neck. And let's do a all right, so ear, something right here. Okay. Like I said, don't worry. Just getting a little outline here. And we're going to dot, 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 dot. Dot. Okay. Okay, got that. And I'm going to do that. All right, so y'all saw me dot, dot, dot. I don't know if you can see it real good, but I was like dot, 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 dot. All right, so I got an outline of what I'm going to be doing on here. So now I'm going to go ahead and fill this in some, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of the painting too. So let me get a skin color. Get a skin color. And put this paint on the board. And let's get it cracking, okay? Let me see, let me get a brush. The brush I can do is for the skin color. Maybe this one. Okay. Do the skin color. Y'all, I love doing art. I know I'm going to have to draw this stuff over. I just want to see where to place some of the stuff and do some of the stuff. Because y'all know, your girl. It's over here trying to paint. Just get a little paint on there. Get a little water on the brush again. Paint moving slow. It's coming along good. I'm going to do that ear over anyway, so I'm not worried about that. I'm going to do the ear over. I just needed a placement, and I could see it through it anyway. I could see through it. Let's do the neck. All right, we got that. Yep, I told y'all. I thought I told y'all. I thought I told y'all. Okay. I did tell y'all. All right, so as you can see, I did the skin color, and what I'm going to do is let this dry, because I'm going to have to get my dryer, do a second coat on here. So let's go. Okay, now I'm going to put my second coat of paint on here. Look look a little blotchy. Y'all know drawing with paint is very challenging, and I'm doing it though. I'm doing it. And the only reason I have to do this a little slower is because I want to stay in the line right here. Now, it's still freehand painting, but if you're trying to stay in a line, you have to stay in a line, okay? I mean, you can go out because you can correct it, but try not to have thick, goopy paint on the canvas. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let me get this nose a little bit right here. So like I said, I can definitely smooth these strokes out a little bit. Smooth them out with a little water, a little bit, just a little bit, just a dab. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so dry this up layer by layer. We only at 17 minutes. We only at 17 minutes. Okay, I see something. Excuse me, I gotta clear my throat. Okay, sorry. I see something that's like from the side view. I saw it. It wasn't that smooth, so I'm gonna smooth it out. We're not gonna, I want it to be smooth, but I'm gonna do some more things to it, so. Okay, I'm gonna let that. Okay, where's my water? Okay, I didn't get a water out. Bear with me, okay? All right, so I'm gonna do the hair part now, and I'm trying to see, am I going to just make this a little darker? Where's the black? Just a little bit, because I'm gonna do a line drawing for the hair. To make sure that I can get the hair like I want it to be. I just need this to be oh, I might not have to do a line drawing. Okay, found out something I could do instead of technically doing a line drawing. So this is working out good. Okay. Bam, good. Okay, so now I need some white for the eye. I need to get this eye in here. Get a little white. It's coming along. I seriously thought I was going to have to break out that little 2D art marker and make some hair, but my brush did fine. I am going to have to use it for the ear and fix the mouth again, and I want to get this dark line from right here. So let's see what I'm going to do. Get a dab of black and a dab of white. More dab of white. More dab of white. More. This is just me, Johnny on the spot, making up something to get through the painting. All right, so let's see. Like there's a little line right here. I would rather have this lighter line around it than too much black. Too much black. Okay, can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Just wondering. All right, so let's see. Let me see if I can move it. Make sure my phone don't fall. And it did. Real life, y'all. Real life. Sorry, I was trying my best. Okay, let me move this back some. Like I was like, I don't want it to fall, and it did. It fell. Let me move this over. So I'm trying to make sure that everything is in frame good. And I had a boo-boo. Because first I didn't want it to be like, sorry. I didn't want it to be, maybe if I turn it like that. That's better, isn't it? Okay. I didn't want it to be so up close and in my way. So raise it up just a little bit. All right. So I hope that's a little better. I really do hope that's a little better. Okay, while it was drying up some, I'm going to go ahead and try to make the ear and fix the nose and everything again. So I have to pump this again. All right, it's working. All right, let's get the ear about right here. Get a little cuff right here. Another little line right there. And let's do the, let's see, what kind of eye do I want to do? This is where this part always comes in, y'all. I be like, what kind of eye do I want to do? So first I'm going to make the circle, and then I'm going to put the little square up there. Y'all bear with me. I don't know if you can see it up close. Then I'm going to fill this eye in. Let me pump it again. It's kind of hard to do this because your pen, this marker is sideways. It's sideways and it's hard to get it on there. So what I'm gonna do, go back to my trusty paint. I really did want to try using the marker on my board, but as y'all can see, it ain't working, okay? It worked for the initial doing what I want to do, but it's not working like I want it, you know? You know. Make the eyeball a little bit bigger. All right, now, I don't know at this moment how I'm going to get eyelashes on here. I guess I could find a real thin wispy brush in my collection over here because I don't normally paint eyelashes on people. This is not thin. So let me go to the brushes. Brush container right here, and let's see what I got in here. I got some small brushes, one that would do what I wanted to do. Now I had this line brush, but it's bent, so I don't know. Let me put it in the water. I'll put both of those in the water so they can soften up. Because I need wispy wisp. You know, like wispy wisp. That's what I need. I need a wisp. So, it's kind of too long, too. I just got some. I'm practicing on the paper. Let me see. Need a little more black. That's not enough black. Well, this one is too fat. Okay, let me test this other one out. This is definitely too fat. This one is better, so let me see. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. So I'm just gonna run it on the paper some, get some of the color off so I can wisp it. All right, so I'm gonna start at the back. Whoa, too dark, okay? I need some more paint. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, so I like those eyelashes. I like them. So those turned out pretty good. Now, let's see what else. We're going to do the lip color. So, girl, get you some lip color. Oh, now this other little brush that I was using at first that I said, I don't like that, the way it Sorry about the arm being crossed. Sorry. I need to learn how to film better. Don't get mad at me. All right, so I'm gonna get lip color out for her. Y'all know I like pink. I'm sorry, the angle. I'm sorry. Up a little bit. What about this? Okay. I decided not to mess with the camera. Just move the canvas. All right, got that. And I'm going to mix some of this pink with a tad bit of white and touch up her eyes in the corners. Okay, that's coming along. Now what else? Let's see what else I could do. Well, I wish I would have thought about eyeshadow and stuff like that, but I didn't. So I did eyelashes already, and I do not want to do those over. Okay. Now, I could give her an earring, but do I want to give her an earring? I don't know. The hair looks good, and I'm trying to see what else I'm going to put on here. Now, this is where the tedious part comes in, because I don't know. I was really surprised that the hair that came out good for me, and because I never painted hair, and I'm glad that was a success. And the eyelashes came out better. Oh, I need to do some bottom eyelashes. I don't know. I need to do bottom eyelashes, y'all. Let's get a little more paint. Fresh water paint. Okay, let me dab that off. Don't want no water on the board. Oh, I touched the lips a little bit, because y'all got to remember I didn't turn the dryer on anymore. All right, yeah, her face isn't looking so naked anymore. Okay, so the eye is looking good. Okay. Now, her hair, I made her with like a little short tapered like hairstyle, and I'm trying to see what else I can put on here, because I can put flowers all around the board. Yeah, maybe that. Because other than that, what am I going to put on here, y'all? I got this big old board, and I need to put something on here. I need to fix her. Okay, lip, I did. Fixed it. All right, so lip is done. I can either make her hair bigger now, or go ahead and start doing these flowers. But the flowers are going to take a long time, because this is already 35 minutes, okay? And I'm going to dry this up because I don't want to touch anything. I don't know if you can hear me. I'm going to dry this up because I don't want to touch anything because I had touched her lip by mistake already. And I want to go ahead and dry this up before I continue because I might make her hair, more hair to fill up more of the space. More hair. And then it can fill up the space a little bit more than the way I have it. Okay, so that wasn't that much that I had to dry this time because I mainly worked on the eye and the the lips. I didn't do too much to the nose, and the ear was done with the acrylic marker. So let's do this hair a little bit again. Getting my pounce in because I think I'll get some more white up in this hair. Get a little more black on there because it was tapering out to just gray. Let's get some black. Oh, I used my black up. I'm so happy because I hate leaving paint on the board, y'all. I hate leaving it on there. Let's get some black on these parts right here. Okay, I'm gonna squeeze some more black on my board. I'm glad I went ahead and made her hair bigger because that small hair is for a smaller board. And I was like, I ain't having this. Let me put some of it on her neck right here. That's just a blob. Let's get that blob out of there. I don't want her to have gray hair, but these highlights in the hair with the white paint makes it looks good. It looks good. Okay, this painting is looking marvelous. All right, so we got her a little more hair, and I think what I'm gonna do is put a bunch of flowers all around here, because I think that will give it a real pretty like effect. So I'm gonna get another brush, and I got some pink on the board right now, so I'm gonna get me some flowers right quick all over this board. All right, so let's see. What I'm going to do is take some marker or some paint and draw around the flower anyway, you know, to bring the flower look out. So that's why I'm just like this, put this on here. First I was going to try to shape it with the paint, but I was like, that ain't working. Get some more pink on here. Then I'm going to add some green for some leaves and everything on there. So it's going to be beautiful. Okay. All right, so I got some paint on the board. I'm gonna step back, see what I need to fix. Don't want nothing in a glob. That little white they got on the brush was good too, because I'm gonna add some more color on here anyway. So let me do the white right now. I'm like, hey, the white just was like, hey, I'm getting on here. I'm like, that's cool. It's cool. That's all I have to do is put some flowers on here. I mean, some green leaves. Give me a little, some accent colors right quick. Put it on here. This is, let me move it back a little bit so that you see the other side of the board. All right, oh, I don't know, what about that? It's bigger now. So since it's a lot going on now, let's just move it over like that. All right, so we need a little white over here. All right, white. All right, y'all see how that came about? It's just looking marvelous, right? It's better than I was. Well, I'm not going to say better than I thought. I know that if I keep on going and going with the painting, I can make it be better, you know? So that's what I've been doing, like making sure that Making sure I don't talk while the dryer is on. Just like a glob of paint. I just wanted to make sure I'm ready to tweaking. I know that was a little bit too long. Sorry, y'all. But every time I saw a glob of paint, I just wanted to get it off. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay, let me get that glob of paint off my hand. All right, so now I'm gonna do some leaves. So let me get my green and put it on the board. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't know I was doing flowers, or this green would have been on the board. Okay, but it wasn't on the board. But it's out. It's out though. I didn't have to go to a drawer and get it out. So no worries about that. So let me see what I want to make it with. I got something to make it with. Wet my brush up a little bit. Yep, just stick some leaves in there. Random leaves. You can make big ones, small ones, little ones. That's that white that wasn't dry. It was like a little glob. And I was trying to fix it, but we're gonna let that dry. So, yeah, this wouldn't take this long if I wasn't putting all these little leaves on here. But you get the gist. It's really pretty in person. Okay, let's get little leaves over here. Okay, now it's time to step back and analyze the picture. See what I like and don't like, or maybe I can do these. Okay, it's looking pretty good, y'all. It really is. So I'm just gonna put a tiny flower right here. A couple of tiny ones. All right, and maybe a little one right there. Just trying to get some more in here some kind of way. And it's looking very good. So the video is almost an hour long. So basically it took me a little bit more than an hour to do this, but let's bring it up closer so you guys can see it. And I'm gonna touch this camera. So there it is. Move the table back a little bit. Because that's the only reason, that's the only way I'll be able to move this over a little bit more. Okay, there it is. Make sure you can see all of it. All right, so there it is. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and trust the process of me painting this. And I think it turned out marvelous. And you guys give me a thumbs up if you watch this to the end. She turned out better than I thought. I ain't even put an earring on her, but I might put an earring on her. I might even throw a butterfly. No, don't do that, because if I mess up my butterfly, oh my God. Nope, I think I'm gonna let her stay just like she is. And I might put some lines underneath her eyes to give her face some more contrast. I might give her like a little blush, a light color, not nothing intense, something light. And that'll be it. So that's it, y'all. Talk to y'all in the next video, okay? Let me know what you think. Do you think I did a good job? Let me know if you like this. Tell me what you like best that I did in it. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.